Let's start, Sanjog Misra, with you. And let's define our terms. We've all heard about AI, but what do you mean by AI? And specifically, how does AI relate to targeted marketing?
Yeah, so the term AI isn't a new one. Originally, it was coined in '53, and essentially, you want to think of artificial intelligence as being any time a machine can do something that a human being would have expended intelligence to do. Right? That's the broadest definition of AI. But typically, when we think about AI in the context of marketing, what we're really referring to is this ability to get machines to learn something from large quantities of data. And in particular, what we've become reasonably good at is taking large amounts of data and essentially uncovering what people's tastes, preferences, what their needs are, and then using those to build scalable algorithms then that can deliver customized marketing interventions. So these could be products. So, Murali could design kind of customized a portfolio of offerings for customers, or Pinterest could learn about what their customers are interested in and make really smart recommendations. And so the benefits kind of to consumers is kind of this close match, if you will, between what their needs and what their preferences are, and what they actually end up getting.
Lisa and Murli, I want to turn to you to hear about how your companies are actually using AI specifically to improve your marketing. So Lisa, let me start with you. At Pinterest, how do you think about AI? How does it help you do your marketing?
So if done right, AI can be instrumental in growing your business, and it can make the user or customer's life better. So we have three big tenets that we follow when we're implementing machine learning at Pinterest. One is customer first, respect the customer. So use their data, their behavioral data, to benefit them, not to take advantage of them. The second is technically be the best. So we have amazing engineering and data science resources and team members that can build out the best products for our users. And then third, make sure that the machine learning or AI feature is core to your business or your mission. So our mission at Pinterest is to bring everyone the inspiration to create a life they love. And we make sure that any machine learning that we use ladders up to that mission.
Well, Murli, talk to us about how you use AI for marketing.
Absolutely, Hal. So our mission, very similar to what Sanjog and Lisa were saying, is really to develop real-time contextual relevance with our customers. And in our world where we traverse digital and physical, what's really critical is that the conversation we have with our customers is pretty consistent regardless of whether it's a physical branch or a call center or a new mobile app or online. And so my team's mission really as an analytics function is to say, look, historically, analytics teams are pretty good at predicting things, but they're not necessarily quite as good at saying, what do you do with this? What is the implication and application of this? And so there's really three dimensions to what we're focused on. Number one is prediction using advanced analytics. Number two is primary research to understand why the customer is making the choices he or she is making. And number three is to develop a robust design of experiments capabilities that can actually create sort of this industrialized test and learn environment where we could actually try different types of engagements and different types of associations to predictions in order to build more relevance. And historically, what's happened is in large organizations like ours, when you have an interaction in a call center or a branch or with an ATM or with a more digital channel, that data and that interaction has remained in that silo. And what we're in the throes of doing is being able to stitch that across channels and draw meaning from that in ways that helps us understand you, with the goal of really three things. Number one is to be able to predict and preempt customer service issues. Number two is to delight you in ways that you might not have imagined. And number three is to understand your financial needs, even if you haven't necessarily come to us, and build more relevance on that dimension as well. So we really see data as being at the core, and this notion of machine learning and advanced analytics being at the core of developing unparalleled cross-channel, cross-product customer intelligence.